of the day is Katie drinking green wine? Because she's not wearing anything green. No green. Welcome to the Bad Marketing Show. If this is your first time joining us, you are in for something special. That's Katie. Katie's a copywriter. She does things with words. Katie writes things. My name's Steve. I help people make money. Together, we do the Bad Marketing Show, where we rip apart some of the silliest, worst, batterist marketing online in the hopes to make your marketing better so that you can make money, sell things, and live the life of your dreams. I've been on Zoom probably 40 hours in the last 3 days.
Really?
Yeah, this isn't Zoom though, so I don't think it matters.
It don't count. I was really enjoying our Zoom adventure last night. So Steve and I had to go over some things, and he was already on a Zoom with my new fun copywriter friend, Jen. And so we were all just jamming, drinking wine, and coming up with names for things like Unicorn Portal Story Challenge.
If you would like to take part in the Unicorn Portal Story Challenge and get your story written in just 5 days, leave a comment, because this challenge is a real thing and it is launching in 2 weeks. So,
yeah, it's gonna be something special. But my favorite part about our Zoom together was that me, Steve, and Jen all needed to think of a word that we couldn't think of, so we all just produced our own copy of Words That Sell.
You guys had the same book. My book.
Yours is the More Words That Sell. You got the special extra edition.
More words.
Oh my God, he has. That's the one I have. So guys, if you ever need some words that sell, I highly recommend these books. They're really good for when you're stuck and sometimes it's just you go in there and you read and you just laugh and you don't come away with the word you needed or any words at all, but you had a really good time.
You come away with words like you can do it, go for it, best, lets you forget about more than ever. You're in control.
Open to the
winner. What are we on? Made, socially built, custom fitted, designed, handcrafted, handmade, hand tooled, roboted, hand rubbered.
What? Bad marketing.
As Katie pulls out her hair. Elegant, classic, heirloom quality, luxury. These are luxurious words. Extravagant, lavish, deluxe, luxe, sumptuous, precious, embellished, glittering, gem-like, glint of gold, gilded. Katie knows what I'm doing. What's up with your shirt there, baby girl?
I'm a baby girl. That's why. I was telling Steve before the call that I found this in a thrift shop. I don't know what else this says. Maybe it says baby girl. Maybe it says something horrible that I don't know, but no one's ever told me. And I grabbed this for about probably 75 cents. One of my better purchases.
Nice. What are you drinking today, Katie? What are we drinking?
I'm drinking boy wine. This is Cocoa Bond Vineyards Red Blend. Also what I was drinking on our call last night. Magnum? No, it's just a 740. Oh, you would know, restaurant boy.
Come on, get it. Yeah. Okay, so Katie, what do we got?
Am I sharing?
You can be. If you are watching this, give us a comment. Give Katie some love on her shirt, even though she's not wearing green. Are you making some corned beef today?
No, I actually made beef stew last night because my dad got a quarter cow, so I got a bunch of good soup bones with meat on them. So I had non-corned beef. So
that's not.
It was delicious. I will have some corned beef later this week for sure. Are you seeing this right now?
Wow.
So this was actually a fan submission. My buddy Fred sent me this and said, you should put this on the show. So here's our weird product idea of the week. It's called The Original. Don't get it confused with the imitators. The Original Poop Senders. Always fresh, always anonymous. Sweet revenge at its finest, guaranteed anonymous. I like this because it had a St. Patrick's Day special. Shamrock sprinkled mega pack. So guys, if you have a product and you can make it seasonal, put some shamrocks on it. You can get various species of animal poop, but that's not what I think is funny. Now accepting cash, no paper trail. They are really serious. And this is the card they send with it. It says, you've been pooped on. Want to know by whom? We'll never tell.
Wow. Go up for just a second. Like, first off, I want to post that I want you to see that you can get a quart or a gallon. If you want a gallon, 1 gallon.
I wonder if they put it in like plastic milk jugs. That seems like a really strange.
Yeah, I'd love to see the delivery of this.
This was my favorite part of the copy, though. The top 10 reasons to send someone poop. Go ahead, Steve.
Ex.
Yep.
Neighbor's pet crapping on your lawn. For your mean boss.
Uh-huh.
For a salesperson or mechanic that ripped you off. A last-minute gift for someone who has everything. A gag gift. For that rich, gloating friend, knock him down a peg. To the teacher that gave your son or daughter a poor grade. To someone who left you a negative review or feedback. Or number 10 with a bullet.
You just don't like them.
You got pooped on.
Let's look at some of the testimonials here. This is a gift that every asshole neighbor should get. Greatest gag gift ever. I sent one to my jackass brother-in-law and the whole family found out about it and they are all teasing him. He doesn't know who it came from. He's so pissed off, it's great. It makes for charming Sunday dinner conversation. Anonymous, Harrisburg, PA. This person has a lot of people that they wanted to poop on. They sent out 3. Did we see how much it costs?
I mean, it looked like it was like $20.
That's for a quart, though. A gallon, $30. These people are raking it.
I mean, do you need to send a gallon of poop?
It depends on how much you dislike someone.
I guess. I mean, if it came in like 3 bags across a couple different days, maybe.
Maybe in the FAQ, it'll tell you what it comes in. It does have to be anonymous. Is it real poop?
It smells really bad back there, and he's mixing up shit.
Is it legal? Yes, and we've been in business since 2007.
Wow.
Anonymous, non-hazardous package. So, guys, that's our weird product of the week. It'll cost you a pretty penny, but these people probably get the poop for free. They're basically just paying shipping and handling.
Wow.
And they might charge you shipping and handling. So I thought that was pretty great.
How much is shipping? It ranges from $8 to $10.
Whoa. So, I mean, if you get the gallon, you could be running like $40.
$40 to send somebody poop. But if you've been scorned,
yep,
send them the poop.
If someone did you dirty. So yeah, that's what we got first up today. Next up, Steve, you know our favorite candy hearts.
Oh gosh. Please
Well,
tell me you found more.
I've been getting served up high fashion ads all week, and I don't know why, because you can look at what I have going on here, and it is not high fashion at all. But I don't know if you're ready for this, but it's 10 seconds of weirdness. Here we go.
Kiss, lemon, jeans, poetry, thimble, the best. Rocket, rhythm, hugs, hide and seek, chips, tree, invisible, Scrabble, fresh.
Fresh.
How did that make you feel?
Lemon,
I actually like it.
Do you? Is it just because the girl's like super cute and manic?
Well,
Because I mean, that made me want to like it, but
I mean, I'm curious. I want to know what is actually going on.
we will click through, but not before we enjoy some of the comments because they are really funny. Someone give her the vaccine. She definitely needs to get out of the house. I feel like I just watched Epilepsy. What is going on?
Yes. Sounds like me when I am testing to see if a person I'm talking to is still listening to what I'm saying. So, like, you haven't bathed in a week straight and this is how you feel? I guess
everybody was making fun of her greasy hair, but man, some of these were really funny, man.
So, hang on, do you think this is good marketing or bad? I mean, I think we don't know what they're selling.
Right.
Does it, if you had to guess, if you're watching this, Benji says fresh. Benji wants something and it's the poop link. Can I have the poop link?
Oh, I'll send you the poop link, Benji. Don't you worry. I'll give it to you.
We need to get sponsors on this show. You got bad marketing and want to sell something, you can come on the show.
If we got affiliates for this, I can't even pronounce it. Maybe it would help if she at least pronounced mute.
Okay, so this is my question. If you guys are watching this, what do you think they are selling on the other side of that ad? Play that ad again for us, Katie.
Okay, let's hit it again. 10 seconds of
kiss, lemon, jeans, poetry, thimble, the best. Rocket, rhythm, hugs, hide and seek, chips, tree, invisible, Scrabble, fresh.
Oh.
Like, it's making me laugh. It's making me curious. The question is, does it pre-frame?
Kiss, lemon.
Ooh, hold on.
jeans,
Does it pre-frame what it actually is? I'm going to say it has something to do with clothing.
Right. It is clothing, but wait until you see the prices. So this is going to be a theme today, is if you're high
Perfume.
fashion, does it mean you can just do anything you want with an ad without regard for anything? Oh, their site takes forever to load.
Fashion like 5K shirts. That's what Benji says.
You're going to call it, because everybody was like getting served this ad, and that was like a lot of the comments, is that like, this is basically what the girl was doing in the ad was my brain's response when I saw how much this shit costs. Oh God, gangs of women. They draw together gangs of women. I don't like all of this crazy block text.
I don't either. It's horrible copy.
In a pretense of practicality, the language of sportswear fuses with fashion. Using the vernacular of mountaineering dress, they make
Horrible.
gestures to the lands. Oh my God, it's
Horrible.
Okay, let's look at the collection here. Let's see if it'll let us see some praises. Oh my God, Steve.
I mean, if they sell one piece of clothing, they've paid for everything.
Dude, these boots are like bad raver candy kid. Oh God, why won't I want to see how
The
much?
thing is that it looks like a brand that you would see at TJ Maxx.
Where can I buy? Let's see.
They do have fragrances.
Fragrances. It probably smells like chips, Scrabble, lemon.
I mean,
All right. Ooh,
Benji,
a printed jersey T-shirt, $655.
Napa leather mid-heel sneakers.
Ooh, ooh. Are those? Ooh. It's like I can't. My brain. Scrabble.
Fresh.
Skittles. Fresh. Dude, what? Oh,
Yeah, I mean, those,
$825. What's on the cat shirt?
I don't know. I think this one's pretty bad.
I mean,
if you're watching this, I guess somebody buys it, but I don't know why they're running Facebook ads.
same.
Because I don't see anybody from Facebook scrolling. I mean, the only way that you could do this on Facebook, and I think that it might be viable, would be you can run Facebook ads to people who, like, you can't run it to exact money, but you can run it to people who make more than 100, more than 150,000. It's usually done by tax brackets.
Well, right.
Actually, so I mean, if you ran it to really high end people, maybe, but are you gonna? I don't know anyone that spends $700 on a T-shirt. I guess there are people out there
from outer space. Like I don't like.
That
I
looks
like
like
the
something
shirt.
I would buy on Amazon.
Right.
Yeah, Benji says you can't do that anymore, and I would agree. I think I heard that you can't. I haven't
Oh,
run
what
ads.
target based on your income level on Facebook?
Yeah, they've switched around a bunch of stuff. No tax brackets, says Benji.
All right. So now for the next high fashion. Okay. So wait. So do you think that the creative of that ad was right for whatever the fuck they were selling?
No.
Okay. Now we're going to move to someone a little bit more commonplace fancy, which is Chanel. So it says, Mademoiselle does it all. Whatever's on the agenda, Mademoiselle handles everything with ease. Thanks to powerful multitasking skincare. Now keep this in mind. This is a skincare ad that works hard so she can get down to business. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait. I want sound. Hold on. Hold up. Ah. Why won't it let me? Oh, there we are. Okay.
That minute.
Go
Start
back.
again.
What if time was a circle? How long could I make a minute last? I bet I could fit a lot into that minute. This is like
Okay, so that was for skincare, Steve. First impressions.
Bad. Thumbs down.
Okay, but
Benji
What?
has the best comment.
what? Horse loop.
Oh, you can't read the comments?
No, I can't see him when I'm screen
Oh,
sharing.
Benji says she can get down on my business any
Ooh,
day.
ooh,
Benji,
Ben.
Benji, you need to come. You need to be drinking some wine.
Yeah, it's gonna get sauced. He actually was drunk yesterday morning, so maybe he's taking a break.
Let's go.
This is my favorite comment. Hold on. Dude, if time were a circle, minutes would no longer exist and discrete chunks of time wouldn't exist. You could never experience a minute nor leave it. Also, how are you typing Mademoiselle on a keyboard that lacks those letters? What the hell? Because all the letters just said Chanel. What is the French bizarro world you've created? And do chocolate croissants still exist in it? If it's raining chocolate croissants in French bizarro world, then it's still an acceptable place for all of us to live.
That's better than the ad.
I know.
If that was written and like they just commented on that, I feel like people might buy. I mean, I don't think so that's a skincare ad. I don't think that has anything to do with anything. Katie, let me ask you really quickly, what is the most you have spent on a skincare product?
$70, but it lasts 2 months, and it's prescription.
Okay, and it's prescription.
And it gets sent to my door, $70 every 2 months. So it's really like $35 a month. And that's for a prescription formulated just for me skincare product, a night cream, a day cream, and a cleanser, and zip patches.
Benji says he spent $89. Benji, what did you spend $89 on for skincare? That's an interesting one. Most women I know have spent at least, like, you're on the lower end. I know women who have spent $200 for a month for like a 1 ounce cream, which is crazy to me, but they do it. So my question with that ad is, what was the demographic to me that they were going for with the time? Like, it's like the busy executive woman, but they painted her as a secretary. Like, did you think she was a secretary? Did you think she was a boss or a secretary?
She seemed like a secretary because she was just sitting there clickety clacking.
Yeah.
And secretaries are the ones who would love having more time in a day so that they could get the most out of an infinite minute, not the person like the CEO. You know what I mean?
Benji says, I paid $89. I never used the stuff. Some cute girl sold me on it. Benji, were you buying some expensive MLM creams to like get that? Ooh, look at the pictures this is for the same skincare line. Let's look at this one because at least, dude, you know what her outfit reminds me of? What's her face from Harry Potter? The Hermione?
professor no one likes.
Yeah, evil cat lady professor.
Yeah. With was it Umbridge?
Yeah, Professor Umbridge. Professor Umbridge wants an infinite minute.
What is this? It hurts me. Look at her. She's like, ooh.
Benji, was it the women's counter or the men's counter? Benji spent $89 on skincare at the Macy's counter.
What? Benji. I mean, that could look CEO, but look at this. She's wearing a sequin bralette at work.
Is bralette a word?
Yes. Hold on. Why won't it let me scroll? What? Chanel, it's sequin. What you doing after work, girl?
She's not working.
She's not working. I don't know.
I don't know. The whole thing to me, I'm like, I don't buy skincare products, so I can't comment on it. I like the other ad better. I wish that one was selling skincare. Yeah.
Well, that's that. I mean, that's high fashion for you. I think since they're just like so recognizable that they can just like do whatever random shit they want and they rely on their brand name to carry it, which is fine. Okay, now we're going to some recent business news that I think you'll enjoy. Steve, are you familiar with the CRICUT machine?
The CRICUT machine.
Okay, so it's for scrapbookers and you can it precision cuts decals.
CRICUT, hang on, let's see the headline. CRICUT now wants users to pay extra for unlimited use of the cutting machines they already own.
That's pretty clickbaity, right? Yeah.
Do.
So there it is. So you basically feed special paper and you can get stuff you can peel off and put onto shirts or mugs or whatever. And it's just like precision cuts the paper. And so apparently what they did is right now the company has a bank of designs with this software. You can't use the CRICUT with anything else other than the software it has. So the software has a bank of zillions of designs, but if you want to upload your own, now they're making you pay any money above 20 of your own designs you upload a month, you have to pay more.
Wow. I bet they're going to get crucified.
Their machines are $180. So imagine you buy this thing and suddenly the company is like, oh, by the way, you have to pay money if you want to upload more of your own designs every month. And the problem is a lot of people buy CRICUTs, like people on Etsy, because they use them for their business. So everything they use with it is custom, right? So
that's the market that the CEO or the marketing, whoever made that decision, they're like, oh, these people are doing it all on Etsy.
Yeah.
And they're just printing, and they're making money. So how can we cash in on that? Yeah, I would.
Right,
oh,
but
hang
my
on,
problem,
go down.
And I mean, it is.
There's an update at the bottom.
Ooh.
Update. CRICUT has released a statement addressing the proposed updates and the designs they sponsor, now allowing unlimited uploads to any user with a CRICUT account who registered a cutting machine before December 31st, 2021. So you have the end of the year. Yeah, that's better because they're giving people what they paid for. It's fine if you want to move forward like that, but if you bought it with unlimited.
Right. And that was going to be my takeaway. And it seems they already beat me to the punch. And it makes sense is that, okay, they should have grandfathered in everyone who already bought it and then just have people know what they're buying into. So in general, in marketing, that would kind of be considered a bait and switch, I feel like.
Yes, I would be pissed.
So don't piss the scrapbookers off, man. They all have machines that cut stuff. They will cut you. Like, don't mess with them. All right, what else we got here? I think I got some stuff in photos too. Oh, okay. Here's an ad, Steve, I actually liked, and I want to see if you liked it. This is for a powdered juice smoothie mix. So hold on. Let me get up here first.
Breakfast smoothies for busy moms. Also kids, dads, people who don't have kids, people who feel like their pets are furry children, people who were once kids themselves, people who call themselves plant parents. Have you ever heard that one?
Yes.
Okay.
But I love that people get mad when they see the wrong ad. So we made one for everyone. Still feeling left out? Let us know and we might make an ad just for you next time. I think this is brilliant.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Because honestly, like that goes against everything you do in marketing. Like we always say, like never make an ad that appeals to everyone. That's bad. But they made it about that and made it right. And they asked for them to reply. So they're like, okay, if none of these things apply to you, say something. So they're prompting engagement. And I don't know, it's kind of cheeky. So this was their...
Yeah, I like it.
Here's what happened in the comments that I thought was just, whoever's doing this is just brilliant. This person says, you've offended me by assuming I'm easily offended. That's offensive. And then look what they did. Like,
that's pretty good. That's like,
isn't it?
Yeah, that's fun. I like it.
Yeah. So that's some good marketing for you. Oh, and then this was weird. As someone who struggles with infertility, I appreciate this marketing. I was like, okay.
The internet is getting better.
It is getting better. So I actually like that. Here's a quick one for you. Find the error.
Oh, no.
Steve. Is it intentional or not? Is the question.
Yeah.
It's called apostrophe, but it's great taste on it is way. I hate apostrophe errors, and I can't tell if it's on purpose or an accident, but either way, I hate it.
It's Tadam.
Ta-da!
Tadam was hired to do this.
What do you think? Do you think it was on purpose or not?
I'm going to say it wasn't.
Me too. I think it's just like a horrible
They just didn't
blunder.
catch it. They were in a hurry.
Yep.
Man.
Okay, oh wait, here's another ad that at first I was like, this is smart, but then I was like, actually it's trash. So this is from Easeful Profits. It says, this is the ugliest ad you've ever seen, and it will still convert. That's the power of good copy or whatever. So, and that was like all for the copy. You expanded, that was it. So here's the thing.
I want to know if it converted.
Me too. I don't know if it did convert, but here's my problem with it. It's like, I'm an ugly ad, click me. This is the ugliest ad you've ever seen. And they're saying that's the power of good copy. But the copy, is it good?
There's no copy. Yeah.
Right.
Click. Let's see more. Let's see if the copy is good.
We can. This is a screenshot.
Okay, so this is actually really good, right? Like, did it create enough curiosity that you needed to see more? And I feel like that's the power of good key. Key. I'm probably going to click, and that's a good drawing. I mean, it looks like a Picasso. So
it is. So my thing is, though, is I would click, but the problem is, am I just clicking because I'm curious because it's so weird? Like, is it getting me to click for the right reason? Does it matter? Is, I think, the existential question here.
Existential marketing. The show is now called the Existential Marketing Show.
The Existential Marketing Show with Katie and Steve. Does it matter why they clicked as long as they did click? I don't know. Is Benji
or will it turn into a buyer? That would be my question. Is the funnel going to work?
Well, Benji runs ads, so really, you don't want people clicking on your stuff unless they're the type of person who's going to opt in or perform or buy on the next page, right? Because then isn't that going to drive up your ad spend if a bunch of people are just clicking on it because they're curious, they're not going to buy it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so that was existential marketing questions of the day. All right, now, which one do I want to do? Let's see. Here's a bad webinar opt-in. Let's go to that.
Oh.
Steve's excited. He's like, ooh, I love bad webinar.
I've spent like 30 hours this week working on people's webinars.
This is above the fold.
Don't miss this amazing webinar. Fulfillment of being.
Reserve your seat today. Learn how to create. Like, it doesn't tell you anything above the fold.
Okay, so I'm going to. Okay, let's start really quick. Why is this bad? First off, don't miss this amazing webinar. That is the biggest thing. Benji, we review my lander? Yes. Send it to us. We will review it. Don't miss this amazing webinar. That's your headline. That is the first and probably only thing that people are going to read. You want to actually have something that is pain point oriented, right? So
something.
The 3 mistakes that every woman makes when trying to relax. I don't know. I'm guessing it's about being. So the three hidden things that stop you from personal connection every day. Right. Like something pain point oriented where people are like,
and curiosity driven too, because that's the other thing about the headline. The point is just to get you to, it's just supposed to draw you in. Don't miss this amazing webinar. Doesn't draw you in because she obviously doesn't have anything compelling because she's just telling you not to miss it without any reason to, right? Except she says it's amazing, right?
Well,
nobody believe you. Like,
that's the other thing. Like this might have worked 25 years ago when the internet was new and people would be like, oh, she says it's amazing. How many people have heard saying it's amazing? That's not a good descriptor.
Right.
Amazing, powerful, like not really that good of a descriptor anymore. You have to actually paint the picture in their head of what they are going to get. Right. And it has to be believable.
And it has to be curiosity. So you want to either touch on a pain point, or if you don't want to be as in the pain part, you can like just touch on a desire, and that depends on, the awareness level of your audience, right? So Steve and I have been talking about that a bunch this week. So pain or pleasure or something, and the curiosity that they want to know more, so they scroll down. So let's say we were more curious.
Which we're not.
But look.
One thing that changes everything to start living your life more energized, happy, and fulfilled. Move your life from good enough to great. All of those are really bad.
We still don't know what she does. It's an improvement offer. And okay,
talk about improvement.
Energized, happy, and fulfilled.
Let's talk about an improvement offer really quickly. So you never, ever, ever want an improvement offer because an improvement offer is when what you are selling makes what they're doing slightly better, or even a lot better,
Right.
that people can say, well, I'm not in enough pain to take action on that. You want a new shiny object. It has to be something different that they haven't seen or heard of before, or that they don't know much about. So you have to actually create that.
Yep. And you can create that by just taking something that, it's not like you have to reinvent the wheel every time, right? But you can just give it a name. You can frame it in a way that makes it sound one of the 4 big emotions, right? New, easy, safe, or big. So you just want to like wrap it in something that feels fresh, like they haven't tried it before. So
what if it's new, easy, fun, and big?
Fun isn't one of the big emotions, according to at least this guy.
Hang on, what were they? New,
easy, safe, and big, and they both have alter egos. So it's like new. What was the one with that? Anyway, I can post links in the thing if anybody wants to go deep.
Okay, so that is right there, like one that's super meta. Good enough rarely carries that sense of excitement that will propel you to register for this webinar.
Steve.
This free 90-minute webinar, you'll feel so revitalized.
That was so to-dommed for me.
Like, we are to-dommed all over the place. This free 90-minute webinar. Like, that is that a sentence? This free 90-minute webinar.
No,
period.
It's not. This is she went full to Dom here. She seems to really like exclamation points, but you can tell in her personality here. And she's just like in some strange industrial looking building, just like happy about it. Okay, now picture yourself living a life. So we got some future pacing here. Anytime you start with now imagine, you're moving in a good direction. Picture yourself living a life so great that you want to rave from the mountaintops. Imagine waking up every morning saying, thank goodness it's today. I can't wait to start my day. Like, I don't know if rave was the word. I don't know what her target audience is.
Katie.
But what?
We need to fix her copy for her. I don't know if she'll see this, but we need to write her some new copy. Let's go through it. So what you will learn, first off, never use the word learn.
Yeah,
because
learn
you
bad
enjoy
word.
Learning. Does that paint a picture? You know what I think of?
What?
Reading Rainbow.
I like Reading Rainbow, though.
I do too. But most people think of the classroom. I do think of the classroom. I think of my mom, who is a first grade teacher. And then I think of other classrooms that I sat in. Learn is not what the word that you want to use.
Right. Discover, unearth. Like, you can use so many different, or I will show you, like
what you'll get
when you're handing it to them. So it's like, it's not active on their part. It's like, it's just being given to them. Use that language instead.
Okay. So the first bullet point, Katie, I know you got stuff to say on it.
Okay. Recognize the 7 distinct lenses through which people see the world and find out which ones keep you settling for less in life. So it's way too long. I don't like that. So what you will learn, recognize. No. Make sure there's continuity from your bullet header all the way through your bullet.
Let's rewrite these bullets. Let's do it. I'm going to go. I have to put a corned beef in the crock pot.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm not going to eat. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to let you work on the bullets. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay, guys, we're going to talk about bullets. We're flying solo here because Steve's handling his meat in there. Benji, I hope you're still here. Okay, so usually when you want to start bullets, don't use learn. Make sure there's continuity. So she started with a verb here, and then she used verbs through all of these. So that's cumbersome and unnecessary. So you'll discover ... The 7, and I wouldn't use distinct. I would make up a word for it that feels special, like she created them to create mystery. That you experience the world through, and which ones keep you settling for less in life. Take off the end of that because so that you no longer have to settle is redundant, right? We got settling twice. What else do we have here? Discover the hidden pattern keeping you from achieving a great life. It's not horrible. I would like to know what kind of hidden pattern and what area of your life. This just needs specificity, right? And it's also just like an improvement offer. I'm going to ask Steve on this one. Okay. Expand possibilities and transcend any limitations, giving you the ability to achieve what you truly desire in life. Oh, man, oh, man. Recognize how to tap into your unlimited potential, allowing you to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. That one's not bad. Take out recognize. I would make it specific. I would be like 3 ways or one simple trick for, or something to make it really specific, right? So here's the thing with webinars. You want to have like 3 secrets or 3 main things you're going to cover and have them be like a tangible outcome or hit a tangible problem, right? Here, they're just kind of vague. So I think that's how we change the bullets, make them super specific. Make sure they're not improvement offers. Take off redundancies and all of that stuff. So let's keep a plug in here. Envision what a great life would look for you. How ready are you to stop sacrificing the potential great life that is waiting for you? So we have like a lot of redundancies here. What does great life mean? Here's our lesson question here. If she could express what a great life could look like, and she could find that out by knowing her target audience, like what is her target audience struggling with right now, right? Why is their life bad? And what does a great life look for them? Because if you're talking to millennials, or you're talking to baby boomers or moms or people who are just divorced, their great life is going to look different. So if she did that target audience research, Steve, are you back?
I am back.
We're talking about why it's a problem to keep saying great life. And that's because she's not saying what it could look like.
I think you are traumatized from learning, Steve. I am not, Benji. I love learning.
Steve is traumatized. What are you eating? I hear you eating something. Are you eating snacks without me? Steve, give me some chips. I can't see you. I just want what you have.
I have peanuts. Corned beef won't be ready for 3 hours, so.
Oh, you're starting late.
I am.
6
Okay.
o'clock.
Can you scroll up really quick?
Back to bullets.
Bullets. First off, 4 is not the right number of bullets.
Yeah,
3
I was
or
saying
5.
3. Yeah.
3 is good. The first one is way too long. I'm sure you went over that. What you will learn is wrong.
Yep. And instead of recognize how, it should be like one simple trick or 3 whatever. I was thinking like it has to be something specific that they're going to get. And people don't show up on a webinar to recognize something, right? They want a trick. They want a technique. They want a strategy. They want
an outcome.
Right.
Always an outcome. The other thing I want to point out, this is not anywhere near above the fold. Scroll up for me.
Yeah, and webinars just have them all at like the top. Bam, bam, bam.
A webinar opt-in page should be 100% above the fold. There should be no scroll.
Right. With the opt-in box up there too. Like opt-in box, 3 secrets or whatever you're going to teach. Great headline, maybe a subheader.
Headline,
Bing, bang,
subheadline, 3 bullets, opt-in box, 2-sentence bio. That's your opt-in.
Because you're not, if it's free, you're not selling anything. So this is what I tell some clients sometimes where they'll come and they think they want a long form sales page or like a long form opt-in page for a lead magnet. Look, sometimes when you try to sell them too hard, people get suspicious. You know what I mean? If it's a free thing, talk about why it's great, let them know who you are. And as long as like your bullets and your takeaways are appealing enough, you don't need a long form landing page for a free opt-in. Like
I did this myself. I'm going to give you, if you're on this, I'm going to give you the free info. When I started, I wrote long form sales pages for lead magnets and I had like 20 to 30% take rate. When I went to a single page, 1 sentence, 3 bullets with a picture, 1 sentence opt-in, my opt-in rates on my lead magnets are over 70% consistently with cold traffic ads.
Bang.
1 single short, because where are most people, Katie? I know you know the answer. Where are most people getting, where are they opting in to a lead magnet? Where are they at?
From their phones. They're not even looking at.
They're on their phone.
Yeah.
What do you think this page looks like on a phone? Squinch this down for me.
Squinch it down?
Squinch it. No. Like take it out and make it phone size. Like take the page out,
Oh,
window
like
the tab. Yeah. And make it look like it's on a phone. So you guys are going to see right here. If I was on my phone and I tried to go to this webinar, no, it's all the way in.
Oh, really?
It goes all the way in. Yeah.
Oh,
So if I went to this on my phone, this is what you're going to see.
I mean, you can optimize, right? Naturally, but
That is not optimized. That's the other thing.
oh, you can check it like this?
Yeah.
There's so much white space too.
We still haven't got to the bullets. We still haven't got to an opt-in. We haven't got to anything. Oh, there we go.
Finally, yeah, the opt-in has to be all the way at the top. Yeah. So I think that was a good example of everything you shouldn't do with a webinar opt-in. That's the takeaway. Don't do any of these things.
Benji says.
What? What does Benji say?
Benji's a smart marketer. Just try a headline and an email box. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
3 bullets. $2 craps.
Unfortunate. This is actually sent in by my buddy Peter Lewis, who's going to be on Bad Marketing Confessional one day. And he's like, there's some pretty good ones in here. This looks like they had a stroke from the fashion commercial we watched earlier. Right here. Don't just like it, live it. $2 craps. How does this make you feel? Why was that necessary? Why does it need floating hands?
I don't understand what is going on. I like that picture though.
If you like it, I don't know. The leaf is strange. It's like, moreover, who would want their children to go anywhere near this extremely affectionate, non-gender neutral tooth? This is an advertisement about beef, and it's called "The Rump Has the Most Meat." It's like so surprised it's going to eat itself. Why is it wearing, like, there's so much going on here.
Looks like a puppy dog with horns, and he's going to eat himself.
It's so strange.
That is horrifying. Yes.
A great poster for how to get mad cow disease and turn people vegan. Oh, wait, this is my favorite. This is why I saved it for you, Steve. The Earth, 1,000 4-point puzzles.
Saddam does puzzles.
They tried. The Earth.
Hang on, go up. Does everybody see why that's funny? Come on.
Do they?
I want to send that out in an email.
I'll send you the link, Steve, so you can send an email out about it.
Okay.
Okay, this one. This is also a very important design issue. It looks like the woman is hanging herself. So be careful. Be careful, designers. Know how your thing's going to be
That's
put
not
up.
the ad. That's just the person designing.
It's the display, yeah.
Why are you getting all the casino ads? Did you click on a casino? Are you going to parks?
No, but I live near. No.
You're getting all the casino ads.
I don't know, Steve.
Look to the future.
This is just like a bad graduate. Like, look at the. You can wear.
That is definitely the Tazam agency, because they were like, let's get a light down a road. It looks good. Then we'll just take a graduate and we'll cut her out. You can scroll down to her shoes really quick.
Oh, dude, you can really tell with the shoes.
They didn't get the boundary very good. And then we'll just kind of move her onto this.
But if it were Tadam, it would say look to and perfect future.
I mean, that, yeah. So Benji hits on what I was going to say. Go back to that one really quick. You're going to college. You're throwing your money away. You might as well kill yourself.
I didn't even think about that.
Like, you're wasting your life.
Train.
Yeah, like that's, I mean, it is really a metaphor for going to college, but
it's deep.
It's deep. Baguette,
pizza, China, salad. That's also
China. We got food, country, misspelling.
salad, and she's not laughing. I love those stock photos of women laughing into their salads. Oh, this is my other favorite one. You like that, Steve?
And the mom's just like, yeah, just shut up and drink it. Shut up, drink it.
Here you go, honey. Now go to bed. Oh, God.
This is a great page. I love it.
It really is. Shout out to Peter for this one. It took me a minute to notice this one, but fitness center.
Fit. Is there any word that uses two I's next to each other, Katie?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head, but
I mean,
I'm sure
feel,
there is.
F-E-E. So F-I, fight.
Fitness. Dude, we should make a high fashion ad just making that noise. Oh, God. Oh, this is also a favorite.
That's your favorite, Katie. That is your favorite dream lounger.
How did this get? I don't know.
Greenlit. And it's still on the wall.
How did they not figure that one out? I don't. Oh my God.
What?
He's either contraceptive man or a member of the KKK. Either way, this mascot is just flat out creepy. That individual should not be let anywhere near children. And the women in the top picture just look too happy considering how miserable that child looks. I don't know why they would choose this as everything is bad. Everything is bad. One more. What's wrong? Oh. What?
It's a teleportation cube.
It's like the night bus from Harry Potter.
Like, what is going on?
It's like home adventure.
How did this even get made? Like, what?
This phantom bus is not even dropping anyone off. The driver is just staring at this father and son from a distance. Oh, they called it. It is the night bus.
Yeah.
Or maybe Jean-Claude Van Damme is about to show up in his time cop uniform to save the day. Oh.
Like, literally, scroll out. Like, what? They had to... They have the white around that bus door, so they did it on purpose.
They had to try harder to make it like this. It's so creepy.
Like, what in the... Like, I don't... What's the ad for?
I don't know. Oh, I think it's just for SEPTA or something because look, it's like home adventure. I don't know.
We magically drop you off wherever you want to go.
Oh, I love this one. I actually have seen this one before. So this is just like ad placement that was unfortunate in the news or on purpose. So this is about a woman whose husband lived in the flat with his dead wife's body and wardrobe for 48 hours. But look who got the fucking...
Wow.
Dang. Like either that was like a disgruntled newspaper worker with like a dark sense of humor or it was an accident. I'm really not sure.
That's pretty funny. I like it.
It is pretty funny. Let's join hands together to make our hospital infection free.
The irony.
So that was a smorgasbord of bad ads from our friend.
What was your favorite? Please let us know what your favorite was. There were
and
a
it has
lot.
And let us know why it's the the bus because we all know that is the favorite. Okay, so instead of regular bad Tinder, I found this on Facebook and I thought it was so good. This is bad Tinder this week. This is dating profiles from Russia. These were dating profile pictures from Russian dating sites. I am not sure at all. Wait for it. Pimpin'.
I mean, that kid, how old is that kid?
Oh, probably like 15.
He's like, yo, what up?
Yo, what up?
You want to drink some vodka?
There's one. Hold on.
Katie,
I don't even think I got all of them, but hold on.
Benji, you need to see if you can compete with these. I mean, honestly, Katie, you would probably be like, what up?
Dude, okay, so a lot of things going on here. First of all, look at the color of the bathwater. 2, why are you wearing clothes? 3, what are you drinking? And 4, like that piercing gaze. He's like Edward Cullen from the Twilight Saga. Oh, okay. And best haircut award.
With an AK.
Look, we got some crushed velvet here, which adds a really nice touch. He's got a tracksuit. He's got some fruit. Like, what's not to love here? He actually kind of reminds me of what's his face from The Antwoord.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Did the first one work?
Maybe.
Oh, man. Oh, yes.
What? That goes in the dystopian future one.
Why? It goes in the hot dog meme from last week. Like, what was the thought process here?
Let's have you roll around in garbage.
Ever so sexily and post it to my dating profile. Like, what does this tell a man? Like, I'm down for whatever, super dirty girl. Like, what's going on here?
I mean, Ohio is weird. Benji says Ohio is weird. Benji, where do you live in Ohio?
I thought Benji lives in Philly.
Maybe he's just making fun of Ohio.
Benji,
Dude,
I think you're making fun of
I
Ohio.
like that picture. Like, if I saw that, I would be like, huh.
I love like the Russian Orthodox vibe here. It's like leave room for the Holy Spirit, be abundant with chickens. Like, oh God. So guys, if you ever feel like having a good time, Google Russian dating profiles. Oh, and here's one more from that horrible fashion company. Wait for it. We've got a sweater with a bra we have a crocheted scarf underneath the bra and some faux fur. And this chick's looking like Ralphie's brother from A Christmas
I'm trying
Story.
to figure out what's going on so
Like,
much in this
why-
picture.
Why? Like, you just want to keep one boob warm? Is that what-
Well, it's a sweater with a bra with a scarf all built into one. So, like,
It's
what if you wanted to take your scarf off?
I don't know if it is into one or if that's just how it's styled. Then look, the pants match the bra. So really it's like a bra and winter pants set. Like, oh, the whole ensemble probably cost like $10,000, but that's what we got for today, folks.
Somebody out there is buying it.
Somebody's out there is putting their grandma's crochet scarf directly into their bra and wearing it out like that. And they're probably doing it tonight, shit-faced drunk on
Right
St.
now.
Patrick's Day.
Yep.
Yep.
Just get it. We want to get it.
What was your favorite thing from the show today, Steve?
Man, there were a lot of really good, funny. I mean,
There's a lot of good, bad.
I've probably looked at 20 webinar opt-ins this week.
And that was
So
worth.
that one made me like think for a second. But I like the Earth puzzle because nothing there if Earth would have been spelled wrong, it would have been perfect. Like
Right.
they seriously messed up every single piece. I also really like that video ad, the fresh ad. I would probably watch that a few thousand times. On repeat.
Scrabble, lemon, horse loop, lubricant, buns.
For those of you who don't understand what Katie is doing,
Ants can stay.
there are these candy hearts that were made by a robot like the Matrix, and they say nonsensical things that are great. And what's so smart, what's so good about that is it's like, how did the AI come up with this?
Oh, it's like that. Oh, okay. So are you familiar with the meme that's like, we forced an AI to watch 40 hours of the Jerry Springer show and forced it to write an episode? Like, have you seen that meme?
Yes.
So it's like that, except it happened in real life. It's basically what happened with the candy hearts. Like,
yes.
and that is one of my all-time favorite meme themes. Like, someone did one for like, we forced it to watch like an Olive Garden commercial or like a campaign commercial. And man,
I mean, there they are.
bring them back.
Oh, these are new
Ooh,
ones.
these are new. Oh my God, zoom in.
These aren't as good.
Love 2000 Hogs, yeah. I don't know. That's pretty good.
Bog love. These aren't as good
Fang.
though. Fang.
Or
You are bear.
my bun. What is it?
Or-
Oh, cool cud.
Book.
I don't know. Sweat poo's pretty great. Also, time bear.
Bad shrimp. We need to find you one that says bad shrimp.
Please.
Here you go.
Oh, this is the OG.
Yeah, this one's it. I mean, fart booby, lubricant. So be it. Candy hole.
Jen challenged us to incorporate the phrase mouthy hamster into our copy at least once this week. So, Steve, I think I'm going to work that into some things I'm working on for you.
Okay.
So when you see mouthy hamster come up, just know it's all Jen's fault.
It's all Jen's fault. So for those of you who don't know, if you're still watching and you want to join the 5-day Unicorn Portal Challenge to tell your story better, attract unlimited leads, and have fun with marketing, comment down below. All right, Katie, is it time?
It's time.
Your dad's going to be mad, but...
Oh, because it's not the dog. Okay, we're doing badgers. Please turn it up. Yes. Steve, this is the inside of my brain after doing rush jobs all week. Oh, my dad's commenting. He's probably expressing his displeasure. My dad wants to know if they're Irish river dancers. Let's read some of the comments. Snake, though? Oh my god.
We are losing viewers.
They're
like, no.
Like, make it stop, not badger, mushroom. Everybody should be drunk enough at this point in the day to...
So, Katie, I actually, since we're here...
You guys are seeing the extended behind the scenes what Katie and Steve do after the bad marketing show.
No, I want you to watch this with me.
Okay. Oh, I watched a little bit of this the other day, actually, when you posted it.
The old dishwasher broke.
Okay, so I have to tell you guys before we get into this. This like reminds me so much of art school. This is like what we spent so much time doing, but like I want to know your thoughts on it. So I'll hit play.
Beyond this spirited man's will to fix it, and his family was gifted a new one. Fancy, stainless, expensive, German. Thank you, Barry. One flaw, though. One temporary flaw. The front panel ships separately.
No.
The front panel, we have a problem. Once the frustration subsides, this is the sort of problem that the spirited man loves to solve. It's the sort of problem that gives the spirited man his spirit.
They have a purpose.
Strangely, solving this problem conjures up a sort of giddy feeling in the spirited man. Like he's not really supposed to be spending time on this problem. Like he's skipping school, like an outlaw rush. Or therapy.
Like it's so true.
Fantasy jobs. Lots of people have fantasy jobs. A job they fantasize about when frustrated by their actual
Wasn't
job.
his dad an engineer or something?
Chopper pilot.
His
That's a
dad
fantasy job.
his dad owns a coffee shop
Oh.
in Connecticut.
Pool man. Also a fantasy job. Olive farmer. this particular spirited man, there are 2 fantasy jobs: Land Cruiser mechanic, and, especially when faced with problems like dishwasher doors that won't stay down, repairman. Repairman.
I mean, if you guys are watching this and you're a dude, tell me how many things you fix. Like, I fix shit all the time because it's fun. I'm like, ooh, what can I like rig up and like fix and mess with? Look at all those screws.
Someone's getting screwed.
The repairman fantasy was begotten, was born of a summer
I love that part.
20 years ago, when this spirited man was, for all intents and purposes, a repairman, a professional repairman. In a museum, for a project he helped build. An art
Nazis cup.
a repairman for an art installation. This spirited man helped build the art installation in a greasy New York City warehouse that's now luxury apartments. There's even a shot of it in Mean Streets.
Whoa.
So what I want you to like, he's telling such a great story. He goes all the way back to, he started now, like this is a flashback story. He started now.
Mhm.
He's going back to the beginning. He's talking about pain points and a journey. Like it's so good. He's
And
good
the
at
visuals are great too.
It took dozens of people to build the installation.
I Spy McNaldo's.
And they boxed it up,
Aww.
shipped it to Berlin, and installed it in a museum.
McNaldo's.
And out of the 60 or so people who built the installation, it was this spirited man who was chosen to live in Berlin to keep the installation going during its museum run.
What?
Why him? Why this particular spirited man? Because everything eventually breaks, and he knew how to fix nearly everything, or he could at least figure out how. Everyone's gift. This spirited man's gift is the ability to fix things. Well, not computers. Computers are his curse. Always broken computers.
always broken.
But he could fix the little cars. He could fix
Was
the
this like a model of the museum, or is this like
No, this
that
is
was
the
the
installation.
installation?
That's the
Dang.
installation.
What?
He could fix the ring of fire.
What?
He could fix the DJ booth, the boombox.
Oh my god. Yeah.
He could fix
He
the
could
bong.
clean the bong water.
There was a bong station.
He
Yeah.
was always there.
Stanley Kubrick is dead too.
So he got to live in Berlin on the museum's dime.
What?
What a summer. What a fall.
That's so
Every man
neat.
has a turning point. From here, this spirited man reached his. And very obviously, a fantasy was born. From here.
Light bulb moment. Like this lines up with the story stuff that I teach so much. It's so crazy. You just called out a turning point.
Repair station.
Yeah.
The repair station housed all of the tools needed to fix the art installation. But a funny thing happened during the art installation's museum run.
Uh-oh.
Visitors to the museum, thinking the repair station was for everyone, not just to fix the art installation, began bringing in their own broken stuff from home for the repairman to fix. And the repairman, why, he went along with it.
Is that chicken feet? It's amazing.
He
Chicken.
fixed their broken baubles, gadgets, and trinkets. museum visitors, why they loved it too. This spirited man cannot help himself. He's not a replacer.
Private stash.
He's compelled to fix. Compelled to improve a thing when it ain't right. Or fix a thing when it don't work. Cut a rake on the tape dispenser broken. Fix it with plumber's epoxy and a jigsaw blade.
What?
Truck air conditioner breaker keeps flipping. Fix it with plywood and a finishing nail. Keep dropping the effing remote. Fix that with a homemade case.
Oh my God.
Coworker keeps messing with you. Install a hatch in your desk.
What? That's awesome.
As for a dishwasher door that won't stay down, hose clamps, 1/4-inch plywood, and a dumbbell. And with the giddy feeling, the feeling from successfully fixing a broken thing, this particular spirited man wondered how he could maybe bring his repairman fantasy on the road.
The end.
And that's the end? You don't know what happens?
No, he's
that's
opening loops.
what I'm.
Oh, Katie, come back. He's opening loops. He's killing it.
Is there a part 2?
Not yet. It's
Dang
coming soon.
it!
It's YouTube. But isn't that good? Like he does.
It was
That was
good.
just that. Like it's so good. After this, we do good marketing. Yeah, we just did. What you want to do? My good marketing. Benji says we want to
Who
do.
asked that?
Benji. No, Benji. Benji, if you want to send us your stuff, we will go through it next time. Benji says, I moved to Ohio for cheap rent during the panoramic. Good job.
During
Benji.
the panorama.
Good job. Where are you at in Ohio? Where, Benji? Where? Benji's still watching. He might have jumped off. Oh, Benji has. I have moved to where? I have moved where?
Benji, are you drunk again? Benji hit me up yesterday morning. He's like, I am wasted. And I was like, how'd that work? And he's like, worked out pretty good. I was like, hey.
Columbus. So I went to school just north of Columbus. That's where I went to college.
Oh, really?
Columbus, Ohio.
Dang, Steve, you're like a native.
Yep. Dude, High Street. So Benji's probably somewhere around High Street. I don't know if Benji, I don't know if you go out on High Street, but High Street used to be the ghetto. And now it's all
Used to be the
gentrified.
ghetto.
Yeah, well, it was Ohio State campus, and then you went north of Ohio State, and it was like rough. It's where all the art galleries were, and then it got really rough towards downtown. They gentrified all of it. It's now the brewery district.
Oh, man. That's how it goes, though.
Benji, if you want a really good grilled cheese sandwich, my friends own food trucks that are all over Columbus.
Oh, is that Eric and Dalia?
Yeah, you remember Eric and Dalia.
I do remember them. Yeah.
They're in Columbus. The cheesy truck, you can get a gourmet grilled cheese with pulled pork and bacon.
Oh, sounds so good right now, Steve.
It is. It's freaking phenomenal. Benji, check out the cheesy truck. All right, Katie.
All right, Steve. Do you got like five more meetings to do today?
No, my meetings are done. I'm going to eat some corned beef. I don't think I have any more meetings.
I'm going to eat beef stew and watch House and rest my brain.
Katie, what season of House? Katie is obsessed with House.
I am. I'm so obsessed with House that I can't look at any video of Hugh Laurie as Hugh Laurie speaking in a British accent because my brain rejects it. That man is Dr. House and nothing else. So I'm like probably on season 4 right now, watching every season. When it's over, I'll probably start over again. So that's my life.
If you guys want to learn something kind of interesting, if you guys think you have a new offer, if you think you're doing something that is completely different, I want to just mess with you guys a little bit around House. So
what are you
I got
doing?
to talk to you. I told you this. I got to talk to one of the people who was on the creative team for House. Do you want to know where the idea for House came from?
Oh, yeah. I do
How about
remember this.
Sherlock Holmes.
It made sense, but yeah.
How about the fact, think about the archetypes. Sherlock Holmes struggled with opium. Genius character, flawed by one single thing.
Yep.
Same exact setup.
Except with
Same.
Vicodin
Yeah,
and in a hospital.
They just updated Sherlock Holmes, changed the character around by putting him in a hospital, but he still solves the exact same thing in the same way. It's a mystery.
Yep.
And
they all need mouse bites to live.
Mouse bites. Must have more mouse bites.
5 milliliters mouse bites.
Katie, if you had that, I would tell you to play it so that everyone could see it.
I know. I'll bring up the GIF next week.
So the person who shared that with me, this was actually at a very exclusive marketing conference I went to outside of Austin. There were 20 of us in the room, and they brought this person in to talk about it. And the two things that they pointed to were, one, the same framework works for everything. If there is a proven framework, stick to 80 to 90% same framework and tweak small things. That's how you learn and can grow it a little bit, but always stick with what is proven. Don't always try to do something new. The second is there's nothing new under the sun. It's not about finding the new thing to offer. It's about making it look new to your audience.
Yep. So slap a cane on it, feed it some Vicodin, and you are off to the races. Just keep remaking House, and you will have an amazing offer every time.
Think about, I mean, we could go down more and more roads with that. Superman, I mean, if you know the story of Superman was originally had no flaws and nobody liked it. They had to give him kryptonite. They had to give him a flaw. People enjoy flaws because it makes you a real person.
Yeah. And what about Spider-Man? He needed spider bites to live?
He did not take spider bites, Katie.
Damn it. Dang it. Oh, we still get the dog. Yes. Oh my gosh, you sped it up.